You'll be fine.
So
Not
you
necessarily
see, on
bad.
his
You can
turn,
kill them
he
to
comes back. You hear him yell, "Fuck! They're going out the back!" And he turns and comes back and gets basically to where he was before.
Damn it.
Olin, you'd closed the door, right?
Yes.
Okay. Nothing happens this round.
Do I not? I don't hear anything.
Give me a listen check.
6.
All right. You hear some footsteps shuffling outside, and like far away down the street, you hear somebody yelling, "What's going on over there?"
Oh, that's a barman.
With the terrible, terrible Scottish slurred accent.
So terrible.
Listen, it's fine, guys. I'm Scottish. I'm allowed to do horrible Scottish accents.
Yeah.
Olin, what do you do?
So this guy didn't come in after me?
Not right away, at least.
Okay. I will cautiously edge forward and open the door.
Okay.
Ready to attack.
So you like edge forward with your sword, open the door, and he's there, like right there. Looks like getting ready to kick the door with a dagger cocked over his head. You look at him; he's got no more daggers on his body that you can see.
Do I have enough room to just leap at him?
Well,
attack him, I suppose.
you could, yeah, if you wanted, you could like charge him and like rush into him, or you could like poke him with your sword. You don't have enough room to swing it through the door, though.
What would tackling him do, or do I not have enough speed?
You'd really just move. He's like there, by the way. You'd move into like a square and probably start a grapple. You don't have enough room to get speed up to slam.
Damn. And these guys aren't close enough to get here in the next few rounds.
They're maybe 4 or 5 rounds away at like a sprint.
Okay, I'll just lash out at him with my sword then.
Okay. Pokey pokey.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a thrusting broadsword?
No.
Ooh, give me another 3d6.
Oh, boy.
What did you get?
Oh my god,
12?
Olin.
Oh, boy. Well, see,
This whole mess.
I was very not, like, emotionally attached to this party at all, so them dying, like...
So,
He was just sitting in bed.
what weapon is this, by the way?
It's a short sword.
Okay, short sword. The weapon turns in your hand. You must take an extra ready maneuver before you can use it again. So your weapon is currently unready, which means you can't use it to parry.
Okay. Well, I guess I dodge next turn when he attacks me.
Nil.
Do I see this guy running towards me?
You see him come around the corner. You're not sure if he's going to angle towards you or towards, like, the opening.
Are there any buildings around here, or is it just like an open field?
Looking back, this kind of empty space you're in looks like an empty lot where, there's no building there. You're not sure why, unless you have area knowledge. Or, like, area history or anything like that.
Is there a building to the north of the tavern?
Yeah, there's one, like... It forms like a plot of land, maybe as big as this, like one of the buildings on the map, and then there are another row of buildings that go onto another street farther away from town.
Yeah,
Well, how long was he living here for?
Hang on.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I was just wondering how long he was living here for, if that would help him at all. Probably not though, right?
Nil?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys have all
No.
been here for some amount of time, but unless you have, like, area knowledge or anything like that, you don't... Actually, area knowledge does have a default, doesn't it?
I have a cultural familiarity, though. I don't know if that actually helps.
Give me a IQ -4 roll, Tim.
Nope.
Okay. You're not sure why there's, like, this plot of land that's missing, like, a building, but there is.
Okay.
But yeah, the buildings are similarly placed as they are here. There's like a
just in a
main
grid,
road
and then
past the
there's-
next building.
Okay.
But yeah, behind this let me draw this on quickly
There we go.
because I forgot the top of the bar isn't there, which it's like this area is all just like left as an empty plot of land right now.
Oh, all of that. Okay.
Okay, so you don't actually have... Wait, do you have a bow?
Yes, I do.
Do you have the ability to use one, rather?
A trickier
I
question,
don't
that.
think. I don't think I got a skill in that yet. Nope, did not.
No skill in bow.
Pity.
Nope.
We're all out of ammo.
Because that would have been
Well-
a bonus. Okay, moving on.
You were really stringing us along for that one.
What have I done?
Yeah, I'm just gonna move over here. I'm gonna say, look, I don't want to have to fight.
Okay. On his turn, he sprints Well, it doesn't sprint. He had to turn, so he can't actually take a sprint. But he runs towards you. And he's really quick. Like for his his build and his legs length, he's a quick runner.
Does he have a weapon?
Yeah, he's got his hatchet out.
Okay.
And he yells, "Rah!" Back over to an awkward town. So you stab at him. Your sword got caught in the doorframe and twisted in your hand. So now it's all out of alignment. And he takes a step back and chucks his dagger at you. Just straight up body shot. He's not trying to be fancy or anything right now. Okay. And as long as there's no range increment for 1, hits you. Just barely.
Who's getting hit by what?
You are, Olin.
Oh,
He
sorry.
chucked this dagger at you.
Man, I leave for 5 seconds and you try and kill my dude.
Yeah. Running up 2 yards. Cool. So, would you like to make a dodge?
I most certainly would.
Holy shit.
Can I catch the dagger and throw it back at him?
So, well, if you did a parry with an open hand, I would say yes. But you matrix dodge out of the way of this thing. Take a free step in any direction you'd like.
Are you sure I can't take the free step to ready my sword?
No, but you can take a free step wherever you'd like.
Yeah.
Okay. I will take a free step. Wait, so I can't actually use my sword, right?
Not right now. You
It's
have to
not
spend
ready.
your turn to ready it again. It's the same as
Okay.
you had to draw it.
I will matrix step the fuck backwards.
Okay. So you dodge out of the way. Your sword's still turned. You're holding it upside down at this point.
That's fine.
And so it's you gotta take a moment and reset basically. But
Yeah.
you dodge out. The dagger twirls through the air and lands on the floorboards behind you. And he swears loudly. Behind you, you hear the guard yell, "Who are you? What are you doing?" And they both begin running towards you. The bartender's, a couple steps.
Do I have time to yell for help?
You can yell something, yeah.
I would like to yell, "He's attacking me, help!"
Okay.
in my
Owen,
most
your turn.
convincing, monotonous voice. Cool. So
Is
it
it
takes
my
full...
turn? Or...
Sil's
Wait, no,
turn.
never mind. Never mind.
So does it take me a full action to ready my sword?
Yeah, you can also take a step.
Okay, this guy's out of daggers, though, right?
You don't see any weapons on him, yeah.
Okay, cool. In that case, man... Yeah, I'm just going to take a step in here and ready my sword.
Okay. You step in there. It is a a common sitting room, not your good room. There's a staircase on the far side that leads upstairs.
Ooh, excellent.
Aha!
Stairs, more stairs, excellent.
Which is kind of got a railing, and then there's just a bunch of it's the every room, right? There's a bunch of things to sit on. There are a few shelves with little knickknacks on it.
Is this where the bottom of the stairs is?
Yeah.
Or is that the top? Okay.
It's at the bottom of the room. Is where the bottom of the stairs are.
Alright.
Who's next?
Nil.
Me!
Yes, Neil. What do you do?
Oh yeah, it's just Nil and I just... Oh,
I
God.
take this step up this way, and can I take a wait action to stab him if he comes closer?
Mhm.
Okay, I'll do that.
When you take a wait action, you also get to make the decision what you want to transform your attack into. Is it a normal attack that lets you defend normally, or an all-out attack of some sort?
Okay.
All out attack.
Which one do you choose?
Do it.
All-out attack?
All out attack.
Okay,
Yeah. But
when you all-out
I'll s-
attack, you get the decision of determined, so you get +4 to your skill, strong, which is I think +2 damage, and flurry of blows, which means you get 2 attacks. At a penalty, perhaps. I'm not sure. I'd have to check.
I'll take 4 to the skill, I suppose.
Okay.
And I'll yell at him not to come any closer.
All right.
I-
He continues this charge at you, and steps within your range. Go.
Okay, then I'll stab him.
Okay. Body part. Also, you guys can announce that you're attacking whatever presents itself, which means I roll on the random hit table,
Okay,
or you can just stab at the torso, because damage to the torso is never lost.
just go for the random.
Okay. You hit his 12, which I think is actually just still torso.
Right in the 12.
Right in the 12. Left arm, actually.
Oh man, my limbs are going off.
And this is impaling damage, by the way.
Okay,
Oh my
you're stabbing.
goodness.
Yes.
Okay,
I have a thrusting broadsword. Which
Is this
has
the extra
impaling
damage or extra skill?
Extra skill.
Okay.
So yeah, you
Damn.
succeed by a lot.
Yep.
Holy shit,
So
you got a
that's
6.
But
that's
it's not a
impaling
crit
damage
six.
plus 2.
Yeah, so he's going to try and dodge it. Actually, he like runs. No, because he'd have to retreat, and he's already running fully forward. He's gonna try and parry it. Which he fails really badly. So you stab him in the left arm.
That's gotta hurt.
Roll damage.
Crit.
How do I roll for
crit,
damage?
Crit.
What is your weapon?
It's a thrusting longsword, a thrusting broadsword. So,
Thrusting broadsword.
so
Do
it
you
does
have the
impaling
damage?
damage.
Do you have
It's
damage?
it's
Mark
plus
damage.
2.
Plus 2 for thrusting, right?
Yeah.
And your
And
strength?
it's impaling. 12.
12.
Just impaling multipliers or something.
Yeah. Okay, roll 1d6 minus 1.
Roll
Plus,
high.
plus whatever your bonus is for the actual weapon. But plus 2?
So it's a plus 1.
Total.
Plus 1.
Yeah, the weapon is
Okay.
thrusting plus 2. Your normal thrusting damage is 1d6 minus 1, so it's now 1d6 plus 1.
Okay.
Do you add your strength mod, or is that...
No,
Okay.
Yeah.
that's not a thing in this game.
Oh.
Okay, you stab him. He wasn't wearing very good
Stab him
armor.
in the left arm. Does that cripple it?
It might.
That side of the body is really vulnerable, apparently.
Left arms, man. Left arms, left legs. Just
Just all of the left.
So soon we're going to have Stumpy to go along with Hoppy.
I don't think this one will sever the limb.
We can hope. We can hope.
I believe impaling is times 2 damage.
Yeah.
So it's 6.
But I've got to look up what his armor is. He doesn't have
6 to his
the
arm.
greatest armor. Yeah. So you do 3. He resists 1, so it's 2. So you do 4 points of damage to him.
Oh, is it not done after them?
No, armor reduces it first.
Which is really good.
Yeah.
So 4 damage to the arm.
4 damage, which does cut through his armor actually. So yeah, you deal him an impaling damage to left arm.
Arm.
And limb divided by 3. Okay, you do not cause him a major wound.
Oh.
So he runs in to hit you. He tries to parry it out of the way and fails. He now has shock, so he's got -4 to his skill, but he has to finish his attack. He's just going to attack at your torso.
Okay. And then he crit.
3d6. He's on a skill of 9.
No.
Well,
Not
That's a
successful.
19.
Well, he's got a skill of 9.
But he also had a -4. So.
-4, so he rolled a
his-
19. He fails by 10 or more, so he actually crit
Oh my
fails.
god. These crit
Oh.
A
fails.
7.
Oh boy.
Critical miss. A 7. You lose your balance. You can do nothing else, not even a free action, until your next turn, and all your active defenses are at -2 until then. So he runs forward, and you stab him up the arm, and he tilts to the side to try and get out of the way, and his arm flies wide, and he's just super vulnerable right now.
Stab
So
him in the
just stab him.
face.
Next turn. Owen, the one you're looking at, looks at you, or you look around the corner. He
Yeah.
looks, has no weapons, turns, and just fucking runs.
Noise.
Alright.
And he disappears from view.
You guys are gonna get us kicked out of town.
Owen.
I'm going to try and locate Nil, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm on the ledge for 5.
Yep.
Okay.
You see that whole scene.
Oh,
Nil?
cool. I see them.
No, fuck him up.
I don't want to kill him though. Whatever. Okay, I'll ready another determined attack. Just
Okay.
the same as before. If he makes a move to attack me, I'll just stab him again.
Okay.
And I'll aim for the neck this time, I suppose.
Okay. Let me just
Actually,
check
is there a part of his body that isn't armored?
yes, the neck, face, and legs.
Oh, his legs aren't armored. I'll aim for his left leg.
I forget. Is there anything like flanking or outnumbering in this?
You get a bonus if you're behind him.
Yeah, you
Okay,
get a
wicked.
bonus, Nil doesn't. That's
Alright.
basically how it works.
Got it.
Sorry, I'm looking up making sure a hatchet... Okay, yeah, hatchet can parry properly. Cool. I wanted to
Okay.
make sure I wasn't cheating.
You can
Um,
cheat if you want.
This
So you
whole
ready your
game is
action to
about
like hack
cheating.
him in the leg?
Yeah, I'm about to stab through his left leg.
Okay. He takes a step back into all, and he doesn't see you.
Okay.
And goes total defense, parry and dodge.
Oh, question. Where's Nagatana?
I think I still have it because you didn't take it.
Yeah,
did
you got it like
Yeah.
strapped over your shoulder or something.
Good.
Okay.
I assume it's got a strap of some sort.
I was kind of hoping it just got left in the alleyway or something, or right here, preferably.
Yeah, because you got stabbed, so you have shock this round, so he's not going to attack. That would be silly. So he goes total defense, double parry and dodge. Olin, he doesn't see you there.
So he can't.
Can
Does that
I,
mean I can just shank him?
hold on. Can I?
Mhm.
I think
Yes.
Gavin should start, like, he'll start packing up and, like, finding a cane or something so that
Okay.
he doesn't lose his rest.
Finally fed up of sleeping with your
Okay, yeah,
barbecue
you, like-
equipment.
You, like very slowly, like get up, look around, gather your stuff up.
I guess it's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At-
almost
at this point, I realize that there's no chance of this ending not terribly for us. So I'm gonna have to, slowly make my way out of this town.
Olin, if you hit him, he doesn't get any active defense because he can't see you right now.
I
He's
will make
looking
a
at Nil.
determined attack. Do I see his legs?
You're on top of this cabinet, so you can't strike his legs.
Oh,
Damn it.
Smash him in the face.
in the back of the head.
You can aim for like the skull, or the neck from behind.
Okay,
Or if you
so
have
it
a
has to
sword
be...
for stabbing, you can stab him in the vitals, but you have to go through armor then.
I will probably go for the neck. I'll make a... Determined is plus skill, right?
Either +4 or +2 to damage, or you make 2 attacks.
But the second one, he'll be alert.
No, he's only alert once it like passes to his turn again.
Okay, I'll try for 2 attacks with his neck.
Okay.
What's the modifier for that?
Neck is -5.
Oh, holy crap. Yeah. Actually, no, I'll just take the 1 + 4 attack, so it's a -1 overall.
Okay.
10. I just hit.
Okay, so you like lean over this counter and just like through the neck.
Yes.
He doesn't see it coming. Give me a damage roll. He's got no armor on the neck.
Okay,
Doesn't have, like,
damage.
pauldrons or
Oh,
Yeah, this should kill him, right?
it's been a while since I've hit anyone with my sword.
I mean, this is gonna fuck him up no matter what happens.
Oh,
Is it thrust or swing? I guess it would be thrusting, right?
It sounds like it was thrusting.
Okay, so 1d -1 / roll 1d6 -1.
Oh,
one
one
damage.
Multiplied.
Is that all your short sword does?
Yeah, I think so. On thrusting damage, swinging is 1d1 +1.
Short sword
Is
does thrusting, impaling damage, and your
Oh,
Your normal-
it's impaling.
yeah. And what is your normal thrusting damage?
1d6 -1.
Okay, yeah, that adds up.
Okay.
So you hit him in the neck at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which does damage. To the
so it
neck,
would do 2 in total.
1
Wait,
and
so
10.
if it's impaling and it does neck damage, does that mean both of them multiply?
No, they don't multiply together. You only get the highest of the two. And yeah, swing would be better, but you don't have the room to like swing at him through this
Yeah.
opening. So you
And-
catch him from behind for 1 point or 2 points of damage.
Yeah.
And he like turns like partway around and sees you there and like grabs at his neck, which is now bleeding slightly. Which is a wound that's enough to bleed. He lives for the
Excellent.
next minute. Gaben, you can
But-
collect your stuff. It's gonna
Yeah.
take you a while.
Is there like I assume I have like a cane, right?
Yeah, you probably got like a walking stick.
Yeah.
Well, you
So
did.
like,
Well, you have your staff.
staff, sure. But yeah, I'll take this like walking stick because I actually don't have like a staff, so I'll just take
sure.
up a walking stick and
What
start.
kind of wizard doesn't have a staff?
I don't have any sort of weapon. Like,
Yeah, so you start
I
like
don't know
gathering
what-
up your stuff, but that's gonna take a long time compared to combat.
Yeah.
okay.
One guy has just run completely. He's just gone.
Worse. Threw some daggers
The
and ran
one
away.
you're against takes another step back from you, Olin, and squares up, pointing this way, so that he's got both of you guys in his front arc, and goes total defense again, parry dodge.
Fuck him up, guys. I believe.
Olin,
It was just stepping forward put me in range of enable an attack.
only if he
He's
had
total
waited there
defense.
to ready an attack. He's all out defense though, so he doesn't get an attack because he did that.
Okay, so I can actually just walk around him.
Yeah.
Alright, I will just walk around him to here. That's 5 if I go the long way.
And you're not making an attack?
Don't I do that as a silly negative, though?
If you moved and attacked, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll just wait here.
Nil.
Fuck him up.
I'm just going to go over here.
Alright,
Why?
you can walk
Now
past
you
as well.
can just run. You guys are a bunch of...
Alright, his turn. You like run past him, he just fucking books it forward.
Okay, good.
One,
Let's go.
2, 3,
You
4,
better run.
We're getting out of this town.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Olin.
I turn to Nolan and say, we should get the other 2 and leave.
I don't think we can get the other 2.
Well, you can get one. One is...
Do we know which way the prison is, by the way?
It's near the center of town.
Okay, well,
As best you know, the guardhouse is an outbuilding attached to the mayor's office, municipal building.
splendid. We should go... The guard is coming. I saw a guard coming. Let's go talk to him before the other guy can. I'm just going to run after 3, 4, 5. It looks like I'm chasing him, I know.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna
you've let
put
him
my
go for a
sword...
while, but you.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'll put my sword away when I do it then.
Okay.
I'm just going to sprint to try and find the barman.
Yeah,
the
you
guard.
see the guards are running towards you, and the guard is looking off to the left down this way. It looks like he ran that way, and he turns to you and yell, "What the fuck happened? Who's he?"
I don't know. They came to try and kill us. And they hurt the hostage. Of captured
A
us.
hostage.
There's a hostage.
They hurt our hostage. They're hostage.
Where's my strong point? I'm panicked. I didn't say that so loud. I
The
think.
barman yells, "What happened to my bar?" And he runs over to the bar and goes inside. Gavin, you hear a bunch of running, approaching the building.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
I put my daggers away. I'm not casting any spells.
Okay.
I'm just gonna slowly walk out of here with my little cane.
Okay, let's switch over to Strega,
Oh, yay.
aka Municipal Law. Yay! So Strega, you were tied up into a small outbuilding next to the mayor's office. There are 2 cells that have iron bars. One of them is occupied by a dude who's very drunk. The other one is empty.
Uh-huh.
And you were brought in by these 3 guys and sat down in a chair, and then they undo one of the ropes on your hands and retie it so your hands are tied to the back of the chair.
Alright.
And they say to you, he opens up his notebook and looks for your name, and he's like, Strega, do you realize that what you've done is a crime?
Which crime?
Assaulting an officer.
Oh.
Assaulting a guardsman, rather, not
You
officer.
assaulted me.
Do you admit that you failed to put down your weapon?
Just say you assaulted me. Just keep saying it over and over.
You disarmed me, so I guess I failed.
Wait, what? Sorry, I didn't catch that.
He sighs, and looks over to the other one and said, you should go back and get the other guy. And one of them nods and runs off. And the 2 of them here say, he goes into his desk and takes out a small handbook and begins flipping through it. And there's a pause for a while, and finally he looks at you and says, "We have no choice but to keep you here for the next 9 days."
Son of a bitch.
So just assaulting a guardsman's just 9 days? Jeez.
Well, you didn't assault them very well.
It doesn't matter. You assaulted a guardsman. That's a few months at least.
Oh, jeez.
And he begins untying the one that tied you to the chair, and just picks you up and brings you to a cell.
So I'm untied right now, right?
Your hands are still tied together, but you're not tied to the chair.
Okay, with what?
Rope.
Do it. I believe in you.
So Gavin is like the inner satanic voice that's egging Strega
Yes.
to do all these sadistic things.
Yeah.
Do it.
Spoiler alert.
Alright, I
Just-
finally
just-
succeeded
just-
self-control roll. I'm like, Hold on for now.
Okay.
Just
They
9
put you in this.
It's just 9 days. Just don't do anything.
He puts you in the cell and then tells you to put your like hands back through it, and he unties your hands after he's locked the door. And he goes and writes something into a logbook, and then presents you with like the logbook and a piece of charcoal, and says, "Sign your name here." You
What is
do.
it? What is it? I read what's on the thing.
Oh, it's like prisoner
place.
intake.
Huh?
It's like prisoner intake log.
Okay.
It's like dated on one side.
I
The charcoal?
I take the charcoal.
Mhm.
I take
You
the
break
logbook.
it on the wall.
You take the what?
I take the logbook.
He doesn't let go of it. He just holds it in.
All right. I draw.
A penis. You draw a penis.
Yeah, I'd probably draw a penis. There you go.
Do you list on your name?
Huh?
Do you list on your name?
Oh,
No.
No.
Well,
Okay.
you just
He
draw
takes it back and says, "Fitting." And walks back and closes like the book.
Yeah.
How would he know if it
He
fit or
says to
not?
the second guy,
Rare
"Walk
enough,
tonight,
right?
go take care of things." And they exchange blows.
They what?
Sorry. Exchange words. Oh. Yes. Yes. He sits down and he's like making some notes in a logbook of some sort with this charcoal pencil. And it's about what 5 or 6 minutes later, when the same kid you saw before comes running in and runs up to him and like starts whispering in kind of like a hurried voice.
What kid?
The kid you saw before who came into the bar, maybe 16, young adult, kid, teenager.
I don't remember. Go on.
All right. He starts whispering to him, and the guard, sits up in his chair and says, "Really? Yeah, really. We've heard reports, and they're not good." And he looks back at you and says, "Don't move, all right?"
Don't move. Where's he gonna go? He's locked in a cage.
Yeah. And then he leaves.
All right.
By the way,
Mhm.
I as soon as I finished, I started making my way over to where Strike is right now.
Okay. What about you, Olin?
Wasn't one of the guards here?
Yes.
I feel like I should properly explain what the hell happened.
Okay. Do you go through what happened?
I want to tell him we were assaulted by these men, and they tried to kill us, and then they started ripping down buildings to get at us. Parts of buildings and destroying stuff everywhere.
Uh-huh. He nods. It says they were in the inn.
Yes, they came in the inn. Sorry.
He looks around like kind of panicking. He's like, "There was somebody else in there." He like runs into the building. Gaben, you see he like runs up to you and says, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, they looked like guards, correct?
No, they were just like guys dressed up, kind of thuggish, but not like overtly thuggish.
There were thugs that ran in.
There were these two big thugs, one with knives, one with a hatchet. They broke down, or they pushed down a door, and I heard some like wooden boards being wrenched off a wall. I'm gonna get out of here and like try and sleep somewhere else. This is really noisy in here.
The barman comes in after him and says, "You gotta pay for your room." I don't know why I
my
picked
room has already
Schwarzenegger
been
accent.
paid
I've never
for,
regretted anything before, but I've got to stick with it.
It's cool. Half his face is paralyzed, right?
The room is already paid for, sir.
He goes back to like check the logbook, and it's like covered in beer.
Oops.
But yeah, he lets you go after a while.
Okay, so I'm like right here. Do I see my two associates?
Yeah, you meet up with Olin. Nil, you just left.
Yeah, I left straight for the jail.
Yeah, he went to go find Stragan.
With
the
like
guard?
this cane kind of hunched over.
The guard finally like goes through the building, looks out of the bedroom, sees the dude who's unconscious in the street, and
She's
like
not
goes
out
over
yet.
to him.
I thought she bled out ages
No,
ago.
he didn't take any bleeding damage.
Son of a
Never hit him with
bitch.
anything.
Whoops.
Shit.
You took like one Nagatana swing and missed.
Oh,
Killed it.
damn.
Oh, by the way,
Shit.
I had a question, Danny. Because
Do
he
I
was
see the
prone, did he
guard
get a
going
minus?
to the body?
Since what is?
Since he was prone, didn't he get a plus to it?
I don't believe so. You get a minus to your active defenses.
Okay.
Do I see the guard like going over to check him?
Yes.
Then I go over there to check on him as well.
Okay, yeah, the dude's just unconscious in the dirt. Missing a leg, I should
Is he
mention.
face
I-
down?
Yes,
dashed
face down.
there too.
Is his mouth and nose covered in the dirt?
No. He landed
Oh,
He
chin
didn't
up.
suffocate. Okay.
Can I say, oh, thank goodness he's alive?
Yeah.
Yes? He asked for an explanation. What happened here?
I don't know. I just heard people falling.
We were hiding in this room and we were forced to make an improvised exit. This guy didn't stick the landing and we fled.
He looks up and says, through the wall?
Like I said, improvised.
Thought you said they were busting down the wall.
They were hatcheting the door.
I didn't actually hear that.
He says, I thought you said they broke down the wall.
This wall was us because it was either that or our backs. I mean, they broke down the door.
He nods slowly. He says, then what happened?
Then he was unconscious and it looked like they weren't that interested in him, so I fled.
They followed you?
Yes,
Why were you in that house?
because it was the nearest house I could get to.
What is your reaction modifier?
Bad. -2.
Could I like help him with his explanation?
All right. He
Wait,
nods
no,
a
that's
little bit.
awful.
What is that? Is that just a little bit bad? I'm pretty sure that's like they're neutral to you. Yeah, so he kind of nods and listens to it. He heads over to the building, and does a walk around it, and comes to the break in the wall and asks you what happened here.
Should I? You know what? I'm just. Oh,
No.
are they away from the body?
Because
Oh shit! Yeah, he walked away from the body. Fuck it.
him and I are over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and okay. So
Let's
what
go
I'm
get-
going to do? Okay.
Oh, God.
How do I do this without making it look like I did it? Huh.
You can stop his heart, suffocate him.
Do I have something that like I could suffocate him with?
I mean, that's up for you to know. Like,
Um,
how would you do
like
it?
would personal basics have something like a thick cloth or something that I could suffocate him with?
What about a
Yeah.
hand?
What about your cloak?
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
I
You
have,
need to
like,
help. My bad.
I have a shit ton of robes on. I'm gonna use like a big chunk of my robes to
You
choke
just
him.
smother him?
Yeah, I'm gonna smother him.
Okay. Olin, back where you are.
And I'm gonna take like my time, right? So
Yeah, you don't. It's not difficult to smother a dude, but Olin, not when they're unconscious at least. So how do you explain this hole in the wall?
The one with
explain it slowly.
They tried to pin me in that room, and the one with the hatchet went round the back. I got past the one with the daggers in the front.
He nods, looks around, and like peeks inside, and there's like blood on the ground where you stabbed the guy. He said, "It came to blows."
Yes, I cut one of them in the neck.
Nods. All right. Well,
Can we go back to me? Like
yeah, he says, "It appears to be a case of self-defense. I've got to go get the other prisoner."
Oh,
Is he involved
that
in any
seems
way?
like a case of self-defense.
Wait, what is...
um,
Yeah, and he has to go get the other prisoner.
Yeah, he
Which
says,
other
it looks like it seems like he was involved. Yes.
He may have been. They may be looking for him.
And he comes around the back of the building. Gaben, give me a listen check at +2.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I have a list. Okay. Oh shit.
So that's perception +2.
Oh my God.
This is going so well.
You hear him coming. You're nowhere near close to killing this guy by like smothering him.
Okay, so I like put my robes back and I'm just like feeling him, just like his pulse and stuff to see if he's alive.
Yeah, like the moment you take them away, he like gasps and coughs and like spits out some blood, like kind of without like unconsciously. And the guy comes around and comes up and begins like sits him up against the wall and
Yeah, he doesn't look too good.
yeah, administers
Might
first
not
aid.
make it.
Might not make it.
Yeah, he's been like coughing up blood while I've been here.
Oh, I so know what I would have done in that scenario.
He like slings his arm under the thug's shoulder and starts lifting up and says, "Give me a hand." And looks at you and you're like leaning on your staff really heavily. He's like, I can manage, and lifts him up and
Thank you,
starts
thank you,
hauling
sir.
him off somewhere. Nil, you were traveling across town to the prison.
Yes.
You get there. As you enter, you see Strega on one side. The door is left open, by the way. Strega
Is there
on the
no one in here?
well, there are two people in here. There's a dude in the closer cell, dead drunk. And as you come in, he says, "This is my boy over here. We're good friends." Strega, you haven't heard actually
Amazing.
another word up until this moment.
like-
Strega's in the far cell.
It's like, yeah, we're
Did I,
cool.
did I,
Are
did I
you guys
come
on the
across
map
anyone
somewhere? I
running
can't
away
see
from
you.
the prison?
No, we're not.
Okay,
What's that,
cool.
Tim?
Did I come across anyone that was going the other way?
No.
No? Okay.
I mean, you pass some like normal people, but nobody like, no guards or anything.
Not no guards?
Oh man, actually, once it comes back to us, I know it's gonna happen. I'm gonna make some magic happen.
Magic.
Anyways, hey, wait, do I see him now?
Yeah.
Hey, Neil, get me out of here.
And there's no one here except for this drunk person.
Nobody.
Okay.
Okay, is there like a ring of keys that I can see?
Well, that would just be stupid. No.
Okay, I'll look at I'll try casting make open on the door.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, there you go.
Give me a roll at -2.
-2.
Hmm?
Okay.
That was only 1 6. Hang
Two
on
more
a second.
sixes.
No wands. He wants wands.
No dice.
No, that was 3 dice.
You try. You bend down, and you don't know what's inside of it, so you're having a really hard time actually opening the lock.
Mm.
Is there any ways you could maybe open up these bars or something?
You know, I think it's easier to open the wall than the bloody door.
That was my initial intention. I was gonna go around the back and then just pull open the wall with magic.
Chill, bro.
But Danny made me go inside. So.
Well, I figured you would want to check inside to see if he's in there.
Okay, I'll go around outside. Actually, no, I can just do it from inside now. I'll just try casting make open on the
Okay.
wall.
Oh yeah, that's right. I need to keep applying those range modifiers for fatigue and stuff.
You also have the word wall, by the way, Neil.
Have I learned it though? I don't remember.
Do you? Oh crap! Yeah, you guys actually take time to learn your words in grades.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I still have 4 words that I haven't learned. No, that's 5 still. And wall is one of them. Should have taken.
Aw. If you have your spellbook open, you can cast it from your spellbook directly.
Oh, can I? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do that. I'll make wall open.
Okay.
Your spell tablet.
Alright.
I would say that's a minor interpretation.
Hmm.
So you get +2 to that. If you go around the back to touch the wall, you'll take no penalties, or you'll get an extra +1, and it gives you no extra fatigue cost.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
you
made
nailed it.
that wall open.
Yay!
The same way he warps the wood to the side. One board pops open, the other one's just bend. And there's the sound of tortured wood as it is dragged open by magic. And after a few seconds, Strega, there's a man-sized hole.
Awesome. Thanks, Neil. Can I have my Nagatana back?
I give it to the Nagatana. Now help me fix this wall so that they don't
Okay,
know how to cut it.
While they're doing that, can you connect us? Oh man,
Yes.
I
What
want
do you
this
guys
to
do?
happen.
You
Okay,
seem really excited.
So, okay, when they're out of okay, when he's gone,
Mhm.
when their backs are turned, I point to the prisoner and and say, Goradira,
Good dear.
which means doomed.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I want it to do is just to kill him eventually, one day.
Give me...
He's gonna die eventually one day.
Well, it's just he
what
will-
is your spell modifier?
for casting spells, it's like a 15.
Alright.
Oh,
That would be my it fails.
it's
One
too
second.
late for me
I'm
to
going
try
to
and
watch
stop
it.
him,
Well, I
isn't it?
rolled it in secret because you don't actually know if it succeeds. Mark off 4 fatigue points.
Okay.
How many have you got left? Oh, sorry.
10.
You've... Gabe, what was that?
He's got 10 fatigue points.
No, I am asking him again. Gabe, what was that?
I'm trying to heal the prisoner. And is the guard looking at me?
No. He's
Okay, then I
walking.
wink at him.
I give him a slight look. Okay. I put an arm around his shoulder and start walking forward and say, I'm really tired, but what you should probably do to kill him is open the wound on his leg.
Oh god, but see that's obvious. There's gonna be sounds and the guard might see it.
Make open.
Open wound.
You know what? Fuck it. I will make open and point to a wound on his body. God.
The leg,
At this
the
point-
empty, the missing leg bit.
Yeah, the missing leg.
Let's see. How far is he hobbled by now?
I'm back.
It wouldn't be that far. He's hobbling with a
Yeah.
body that can't
That's why I
walk.
did try and walk Gaben in the same direction as the
Okay.
soldiers, so he
It's
doesn't
probably
just
no more
pass
than
out
like
again.
7 yards away.
Sounds about right. Well, roughly the same distance as before.
Give me a spell roll at open. Working on that. What was it for the lock? -2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me a roll at -2.
I can't fail. Like, I would have to get a 17 or higher.
No, you don't
Well,
get. What do
You
mean?
just had to say it. He has
No.
magery and IQ and stuff.
Yeah, what's your IQ?
My IQ is 11, but I get +3 from single-minded.
You
And
only
then
get +3 to learn the spells, not to cast them.
Yeah. Single mind isn't for casting.
it's not for concentration. It's just a +3 to concentration. And if I'm concentrating on a spell,
No,
I
but
get
it's
+3.
long-term concentration, not like.
Ah, goddammit.
It doesn't matter. You still passed in this scenario.
Yeah, pass. Fine.
Yeah. So you open up his wound, which was really fucking bad when he had it. So, immediately his leg. Mark off another 3 fatigue points, by the way.
Whatever.
I think it might be more, one more than that. Let me check.
God damn it, just make it 3.
7 yards. It's 4 points.
God damn it. Okay, I have 6 fatigue points left.
Okay.
You normally have 14.
Yeah. Him and Nil both have a lot of fatigue points.
Okay, so if you drop to 4 or lower, you are heavily fatigued.
First aid only applies to battlefield wounds, correct? It's not long-term healing.
What does?
First aid. Right.
Yeah. You can get like 1 first aid roll, which will recover 1 hit point and then an extra amount depending on what they roll on their first aid check.
By the way, can I just have a quick update of what's been going on? I haven't been paying attention after the whole thing.
I opened this dude's wounds. He's probably gonna die.
He
Um,
tried to use the doom spell on the guy, and then I just told him
Yeah, we did it.
So-
Well, technically, if he dies at any point, my spell worked. So we're...
So this wound tears open, and immediately the guard with him is like, "Oh crap, we got to get you to a doctor." And he like basically picks him up and begins running. And unless you guys follow him, he runs out of view.
Yeah, whatever. He's gonna die.
So that
I get like a notification on the top of my screen that says he died.
you don't get that.
No!
Damn it.
Let's go find Strager. I've got a feeling Nil's going to do something stupid.
Alright, I'm fixing a wall for Nil, right?
My...
I'm fixing
what's
a
that?
wall. I'm fixing a wall with Nil right now, right?
Are you fixing it?
No, don't fix it. Run.
Nil, are we fixing this wall?
Well,
How do you
we can
fix
just
it?
hold up the boards and I'll use make wall.
Alright, I'll do that.
You have so many
Ah.
fatigue points, I crap.
Okay. Give me a spell roll at moderate interpretation, so +0.
Okay.
Only
And can I still get that +1?
Yes, because you can like reach up and touch it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
No problem. So you don't like smooth the wall. You manage to like get the board to stay in place, and like the wood's still warped to hell though. It looks like it's in one piece, but it doesn't look like it's a pristine wall.
Whatever, just
They
run.
won't notice. Time to run.
Yeah, run! Get out of here.
Oh, you may want to put like some cloth over his, not his like entire face so you can see, but like make so it's harder to discern this. Oh, he might have been a prisoner here.
Or raise your hood.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
as the walls being like climbed, I was like, "Bye, buddy. I'll see you later."
You were my best friend. I
You
love
were
you.
my missed opportunity at my short-term goal.
well, technically we did torture over time a bit.
Oh yeah, we did talk to that one guy. Mentally, not physically.
Yeah, I'd count that as a goal complete.
Why is this even a thing?
All right, so Neil and Strago, where do you go?
I don't know. Where do we go, Nil?
Away from here.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
I
That's
suppose we'll head north then.
Yeah, let's switch to the.
We'll be at like the north edge of town.
So as you guys come out from behind this building, there's some yelling and commotion actually from up near the north end of town, as like people enter the, what's it called? The courtyard in the middle of town. There's some yelling, and a bunch of people run over, and it looks like they're crowding around somebody on a horse. And you do see a number of town guards over there.
Okay.
Actually, both of you give me vision rolls.
Okay.
Which
This is just these two.
I
Okay.
make it.
Neil
I
doesn't.
don't.
Okay. Oh, before I forget, Nil and not Strega, Nil and Olin, both of you take 1 fatigue point damage for being in a fight that lasted more than 10 seconds.
Okay.
But I'm sure I don't forget to apply that.
I may or may not have been applying all of my fatigue damage to my token. I think I only took 5 though, so
Let me see.
I only took 5.
Okay.
Nil, you were at some number. 7, I think?
Oh, I guess
Was that your
I'd be
HP?
at 6 now.
No, but
Okay.
No, that was
you
my
didn't take
fatigue.
any
I didn't
damage.
take any damage.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
I haven't taken any damage at all this
Wow.
campaign.
Can we break in the next half hour?
Yeah, do you want to actually take a break now? Breaking
Seems like a
point for me.
good point until the actions died
Yeah.
down a bit.
Yeah.
Reconvene at 9.
Okay. Sorry, Woozle, I didn't get to do anything with you other than,
Yeah.
like, beat you up with some guards.
That
Yeah.
was so
To be
You out of
fair,
prison
it
for
was
everyone.
actually I was pretty close to knocking that other guy with the shield back.
hmm
I was just unprepared for the shield bash.
Yeah.
And there
Okay,
was some
cool.
trap rolls.
Meet back up at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. See you guys in a bit.
See you then.
Thing. Now.
Yay. So, you guys had just come out the backside of the little jail beside the municipal office. Across the courtyard, maybe 50 yards away, probably closer to 60 because you're at the back of the building, is a crowd of people. There's somebody on a horse in the middle of it, riding towards you, and there's a group of guards kind of pushing the crowd out of the way. You
Wait,
see at the
what happened when I died? I died.
they broke. Let's see, Strega got out of jail.
Yeah,
Yeah, but what was the crowd of people doing?
They're not sure that they just
we
saw
don't know
this.
yet.
At the front of the guards pushing people out of the way, Strega, you recognize the guard who would taking your signature air quotes when you came in.
Oh, he's in the exit of the town.
Wait,
He's
who?
he's on the other side of this courtyard, maybe 60 yards away, pushing or moving people out of the way around this rider who's heading towards the center of town,
All right,
towards the main building.
I'm gonna try and avoid line of sight with him.
Okay.
With your 6-foot Nagatana.
I mean, go around buildings, go around cover.
Yeah, you could go around the inside of town.
Yeah, I'll do
Okay.
that.
Where are you guys trying to get?
North.
Like where?
North
Yeah,
of
where
Arden.
the
You let's see
the
who's there. It's Strega and Nil, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
So Olin and Gaben, you guys are together back near the bar.
Right.
Mhm.
I'd also notify Nil that the person I recognize is the person who took my signature, kind of. I drew a penis.
Oh, isn't that brilliant? of
Oh,
you?
and somebody made their Strega. You see, as you look off to the north as well, smudgy black smoke way off in the distance on the kind of towards the northern horizon behind the hills.
Is that bad?
I mean, it's what he sees. It's neither good nor bad.
Wait, to the
Oh, yeah,
north, to
I know.
the abandoned tower.
So wait, smudgy.
Smudgy, black smoke, from far off to the north.
All right. I tell that to Nil, and I said, yeah, smudgy.
Smoke
black
on the
smoke.
horizon.
Yeah.
Could
Is
it
it
be to the
on the
south?
water, perhaps?
Yeah,
Ah.
no.
Look, let's just focus on getting out of town first. 'Cause I'd rather not deal with any more guards today.
Listen, I think if we had all worked together, we would have had decent chance taken about. But you guys all feel a stale.
If I felt like killing people, people would have died.
Yeah,
It's just
pretty much.
Yeah.
It wasn't worth the
Yeah.
bother.
I mean, to be
Uh,
fair,
uh,
I
uh,
didn't really want to
bother.
kill the guards. I just wanted to cripple them as well.
Nil and Strega,
anyway.
do you go and try and meet up with Olin and Gaben, or do you just try and get out of town?
No, I just want to focus on getting out of town if you want to care about Olin and Gaben right now.
Yeah, I'll help him get out of town. I'll figure out where he's gonna be, then I'll find Olin and Gaben and bring them to where
Alright,
he
yeah.
is.
I
Okay.
should leave town first, and then Nil
Okay,
can
well,
visit me.
so there are 3 roads that lead out of town, but there's no actual wall.
Yeah.
You can kind of just pick a direction and walk, and eventually, at some point, you can consider yourself out of town. It sprawls for a while, like with farmhouses and stuff, but... so you can basically
Like,
pick
there's no
whichever direction
walls
you
in
want.
Arden.
Yeah.
The north is crowded, so it'd be more difficult in that direction, but
So let's go
Alright.
east.
Yeah.
East.
West.
it's the west.
Yeah.
Alright,
It's just west.
you guys have no problem heading out of the east side of town. Then... Yeah, so you guys head out. Olin and Gaben, you guys get to the center of town. There are a number of guards there telling people to, like, as you approach along the roads, they're telling people to just back up, move away, move along, nothing to see here kind of thing.
This looks bad. I bet Neil did do something stupid. We should try and figure out what's going on without getting spotted.
How about we just... I think we've done enough damage in this town. The new mayor doesn't seem to like us very much.
True.
Yeah, there's a crowd of maybe, I don't know, 50 or 60 people in the street, like talking, asking questions to the guards. The guards are just saying nothing, like move back.
Is this by the prison, or is this
in,
by
like,
the
the
horse?
center of town is like a courtyard with a bunch of important buildings around it.
Oh, it's where I met the Huntress, right?
Yeah, it's like the municipal building, the platform where they do like public speaking, and there's a tavern on the other side. Because generally most of the like important town buildings are here. There's like a small church shrine thing.
Okay. Well, isn't the prison by the new municipal building?
Yeah, it's a side building to it.
It looks like something's happening. Maybe there have been more developments. But I do not want to run into the mayor.
No. Or any of his guards that know what we look like.
His cronies.
Yeah.
Actually, they seem to not have hurt you at all.
Well,
Maybe
because I kind of distanced myself from you guys when I was with
In that
when I
case,
was in bed.
I'll hold back here. You go and figure out what's going on. I'll
Son
give
of a
you
bitch.
15 minutes.
I'll go take a look. The guards didn't seem to hate me, so I guess I'll go see what's up.
Okay, so you approach the crowd and where the guards like waving people back.
Yeah, and I'm just perceptioning up.
Yeah, so as you approach, you hear a woman yell, "Is it true? Is what they said true?" And the guard says, "Move on back. There's nothing to see here. Go about your business. There's nothing here." And somebody yells, "It's burning. I saw it. You can see it on the horizon." And he says, they're just rumors. Move along. Move along.
Did I hear
Great.
the word burning?
How close did you get?
Oh god, no.
I didn't get any closer than I was.
Probably not. You
before.
hear people yelling, but nothing
Okay.
distinct. Somebody yells, I saw them. 8 feet tall they were. Huge hulking beasts.
Yeah.
Huge beasts.
Somebody yells, "Liar! You can't get there and back. You couldn't have." He says, "I did. I heard it from someone on the road." And then an argument breaks out about whether or not what he saw was true or not. The guard continues to wave people back, and eventually reaches like he pushes them back maybe another 10 feet, and then like stands there. He plants his spear and just doesn't let people pass.
Okay. Can I get like near the guard?
Yeah, you can shoulder your way through the crowd.
Nah, he probably won't tell me anything. It's worth a shot to ask, I guess. So I'll shoulder my way through the crowd and I'll look at him and ask nicely. Ask him what's all the commotion about.
He looks at you and says, "Nothing. Move along. There's nothing to see here. Keep moving."
Can I empathy roll to see how he's feeling?
Yeah.
Shouldn't those rolls be
Oh
private?
yes.
So then you can tell if he failed.
He knows if he... I believe he knows if he fails.
Yeah. If I fail, like I have to roll it. If I fail, he lies. If I don't fail, he tells me the truth. That's the way it works.
Either lie or don't tell him anything.
Okay.
Yeah, he looks nervous. The crowd's like getting angry. But beyond that, there's something that is upsetting him that he's just not supposed to talk about.
Damn it. I wish I had a way to like make him talk.
Pity you have no money.
Like, make speak?
You know, things that'll make him talk.
Like, make speak? Perhaps.
Oh no,
Or
I prefer the
speak.
method I employed.
Also have. Okay. Yeah, that's what hold on. Yeah. Viz. Yeah. Tua Tau Half.
Tua.
What is that?
Speak your mind.
Ah.
Hey.
Give me a
Yes.
Wow, that's a smart idea. Where'd you get that?
Yeah, right?
Give me a
It's almost
roll
like it's
plus
happened
0.
before.
Oh no, actually
With
plus 2.
the, yeah, that would be
Yeah,
a
you
plus.
gave
I would
me
say
a
that's
plus
minor.
2.
Yeah.
You gave me a plus 2 on it, so...
Yeah.
Booyah!
Yeah. He looks at you. Expend 1 fatigue point.
Worth.
Mhm.
Okay. Fatigue point.
He looks at you and just for a moment says, "I heard what she said. They burned it to the ground." And then shakes his head and says, he looks at you and takes like a step forward as if he's like going to shove you, but he doesn't, and says, "Move along. You've got to move along now." And he's just trying to cover up what he just said.
I make a thank you gesture and say, "Stay no more. I'll move along."
Move along.
And I go back to Declan. Or
Olin. Strager.
These are not the roids you're
Colin.
looking for.
Yes,
Mm.
this group can't work without me.
Whatever. I haven't been with this group long enough to know their names. Wait, but repeat to me what he said. I didn't get it clear. Listen at it. So,
Make it
I heard what
check.
she said. They burned it to the ground.
I heard what they said. They burned it to
What
the
she said. Yeah.
That's what she said.
8-foot tall things burning things to the ground.
I mean, that's for you to interpret.
That's what she said.
Okay. Okay, I will relay all the information I have just learned to Alin.
Thanks, Gaben. Maybe you're not completely useless after all.
I try not to be. And I kind of wobble along.
Actually, both of you give me perception rolls, vision rolls rather.
Fine.
8.
13. Fuck.
Okay, Olin, you see off to the north, the same black smudgy clouds rising way past the hill line.
These look like smoke clouds or weather
Yeah.
clouds?
Smoke clouds.
Okay, cool. I'm fine.
And that's north, correct?
Yeah.
Mm.
I say we go east out of town at this point.
I say we try and figure out where the hell Strager and Nil are.
I would bet some money that they're heading east as well. That would be the most logical point.
In this time,
Did you
would
talk
I
to
have...
him about that beforehand or something?
No, but it would make sense. See, to the west of us there's water, to the north there's smoke. They can either go east or south.
Well, when you put it like that, and we did just come from Linbell.
Exactly.
Okay, smart ass, lead on.
And I kind of wobble that way.
All right. As you're heading out, you run into Nil, who's on his way back to meet up with you guys.
Sweet.
There's no awkward moment where you don't find each other. We're gonna skip over that part.
So I say a quick "I told you so" to Olin.
Man, we have a
Can I-
connection, guys.
I'm so tempted to just flick him in the forehead.
Oh, come on, that would put me unconscious.
That's
Can I
the
do
point.
it? Can I watch and
What?
laugh?
Okay,
It
so I
was
guess we'll
more-
go meet up with Strega then?
Yeah,
You guys are able
that
to meet up
idiot.
outside of town.
Okay, and
And
then
I relay all my information to the party. Big giant things, burning things to the ground, over the hill.
Oh yeah, wait, they meet up with me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw clouds.
Yeah, there are things burning things
Yes,
to the ground.
smoke clouds.
there's smoke on the water or something.
Now,
No,
we don't know if that's connected, do we?
I know. A guard told us that, or told me
Yeah,
that.
maybe my clouds are different from what you're
burning.
saying.
Listen, to the north there are things burning to the ground. We should not be going north. Anyway.
We have to go save the Huntress anyway.
Yeah, I showed you
Where
that
is
damn
that?
letter, man.
Yeah, we
Oh
gotta go
yeah, we
save the
still haven't showed Gaben
Huntress.
the letter. Look,
Have
I not?
the damn words that you have.
I don't know about you
Yeah.
guys, but I'm pretty tired. We should find somewhere to rest up for a little bit.
Or a day or two. It's like,
Yeah.
Even if it's out of town so we can't get spotted. Just somewhere to...
yeah.
Let's just head east until we find a remote farmhouse or something, and then see if we can room there.
Okay, but if I keep walking for too long, I'm going to fall over.
That's the
Sweet.
same with me. Actually, I'm feeling a bit lightheaded myself. We should stop sooner rather than later.
Well,
Hey, next
areas
farmhouse we
generally
see,
kind
we'll
of light.
ask for
I'm
some-
still pretty good. These guys were trying to punch me, but they didn't do anything.
Yeah, Striga.
Crotch shot,
You-
body shot, body shot.
You won't go down!
Yeah. I wish I was young. Wait. Oh, fuck. I'm young. Fuck. God damn it.
No,
If
Grandpa.
only I hadn't left home at 14, I might be older.